The second you go above 15% body fat, you are invisible. You're not gonna like the sound of that, but you are. Your face gets fat, your midsection gets round, your love handles come out. We want to build an aesthetic physique. One that women desire, one that men respect. We wanna look the part. We don't wanna look big and bloated. We wanna look lean, athletic, aesthetic. So here's how you're actually gonna achieve the desired look and build an aesthetic physique. So the first thing we need to look at is your nutrition. We cannot be eating our little Dominoes anymore or our Krispy Kremes. We can't be eating the good foods anymore because guess what? They're gonna make you look soft, they're gonna make you look sloppy. Calories in, calories out is great, but if you eat in a calorie deficit just of donuts, yes, you might lose weight, but it will show on your physique. We need to be fueling our body with whole foods. Macros need to be timed to fuel performance, help recovery, and get you looking fucking savage. So let's keep nutrition dialed year round. I wouldn't go above 12, 13% body fat personally if you're wanting to look lean and athletic. The second you go above 13, your physique starts to disintegrate. You start to look soft, sloppy, and it's not a good look. But let's keep the body fat to a minimal if your goal is to look aesthetic. Next, we're gonna look at training. We want to prioritize our training, what are gonna benefit our physique. We wanna bring up the width. We wanna bring up our arms, chest. We wanna make sure that our training program is tailored to the desired look we want. You wanna be focusing on the width. You wanna be prioritizing lat training to give you that V-taper. We want a little waist, and of course we want big arms. Who doesn't want big arms as a man, right? So our training needs to be heavily prioritizing these muscles which are going to make us look the most aesthetic. It's not about just copying your favorite influencer's training program and hoping for the best. We need a plan that's going to match your body type and going to ensure that you make the progression you want. So when we've mastered that, we've mastered our shoulders, lats and arms, then we need to make sure we're training our abs. For abs, bro, I wouldn't worry about doing gay Russian twists or anything weird like that. All we need to do is a form of crunch and a form of leg raise. If you waste your time doing anything else, you're doing it wrong. We don't need to train obliques. All we need to do is train the core. If you train the obliques, you're gonna get a much wider waist. We don't want that. We want this small waist, wide shoulders. We want the ratio, don't we? Don't bother training obliques. And when we're training, bro, train with intention. Actually control the weight. If the weight's controlling you, you are never gonna grow. You've got to own your sets. And I don't mean just pick a pussy weight and own it. You need to pick a heavy fucking weight, but control the heavy weight. An aesthetic physique comes from precision and not ego lifting. So don't be doing any of that ego lifting because that's not gonna get you anywhere apart from potentially injuring yourself. And nobody gives a fuck how much you're lifting, bro. When I look around the gym and I see someone lifting a weight that's far too heavy for him, I think, what are you doing? Just pick a weight what you can control. And when I see someone in the gym with perfect form, perfect execution, I think, damn, what a fucking guy. He knows how to train properly. He's definitely got a brilliant physique, which he probably does. So learn how to fucking train properly. Don't be ego lifting, don't be just shifting the weight A to B. You've got to control the weight, you've got to be accurate, and you've got to be intense with your training. Next, we want to make sure we are prioritizing sleep. 7 to 8 hours sleep. If anyone tells you, oh, you only need 6 hours sleep, tell them shut up. We need at least 7 to 8 hours sleep because if your sleep's off, everything's going to be off. A little tip for you as well. If you struggle with sleep, I'd supplement ashwagandha, magnesium glycinate, and I'd take melatonin as well before you go to sleep. You will sleep like a baby if you take these supplements. Also, if you want my full supplement stack, just DM me on Instagram, willtaylor_fit, and I'll send them over to you for free. And these supplements should be illegal to know. You will be performing at your best, your physique will look the best, and it's just a cheat code. You'll get ahead of literally everyone else. Other things we need to make sure are on point, not just sleep. We need hydration on point. We need to be drinking our water. We need to be prioritizing electrolytes when you wake up and around your training window to fuel performance, keep you hydrated, all that good stuff, boys. Don't forget about your electrolytes. Also, if you're not doing 10,000 steps a day, you are gay. It is not difficult to get 10,000 steps a day. Every single adult, even if you're not into the gym, should be able to get 10,000 steps in. Just for general health, general cardiovascular health, you should be able to move around. Depending on how much food you're eating, I would have cardio in there a few times a week as well, but it all depends on where you're currently at. Now, if you're looking to build an aesthetic physique, one that makes other men respect you, makes women want you, and just gives you undeniable confidence, then click the link in my bio and we can turn you into an absolute savage.